Hello everyone. What is happening on this Tuesday? So I'm going to make my own peanut butter because I used to do this for a while and then I got a little lazy. But I am doing a 10-week challenge and I'm not allowed to eat store-bought peanut butter like the big brands like this one. So I have to make my own, or I can just buy the one, organic, natural, whatever peanut butter there is at the store. But it actually is way more expensive to buy organic, natural peanut butter, whatever you want to call it, at the store. So I was like, oh, I got my blender. I used to do this all the time. So come with me as we make some peanut butter in the deluxe cooking blender. We're going to use the highest function, which is the grind function. I call it the Ferrari function of the blender because it is loud and forceful, because it's going to grind and make your peanut butter in like 3 minutes or less. Okay. I am not going to use the whole jar because nobody's going to eat it besides me, because when you make your own peanut butter, unless you use like honey roasted peanuts like that, my son likes, but because it's of course got sugar in it. But when you make your own, or if you've ever had like natural peanut butter, you all obviously know that there's oil at the top, so you have to mix it in, right? It's a natural process. So and for it to not happen in this one, they add all kinds of stuff, right, to make sure it doesn't separate like that. But it's a natural process for the oil and the fat to separate. So anyways, so you can, of course, add some sugars. People add some honey, or you can buy honey roasted peanuts if you want to slowly try to make your own peanut butter. But if you just go straight for this, you're going to be like, ooh. Like, you can add it into stuff. It's not as bad, if you mix it with your jelly, whatever. But if you just get a spoonful, it's really kind of dry. So I'm actually going to add a couple drops of stevia because I'm allowed to have that in my 10-week challenge. So it's like, ooh, I could do that. So anyways, let me know if you've ever made your own peanut butter. You can do almond butter in here, sunflower seed butter. There's all kinds of recipes. I'm just going to stick to peanut butter. Okay, so of course we're going to use our deluxe cooking blender. I've been making a smoothie in this every day. It cooks. You can put raw vegetables in here. It makes your soups, all those things, right? So as you're popping in, say hi. Let me know where you guys are watching from today. And I'm actually going to experiment and try to use the least amount, oh, somebody got into these, the least amount possible just for me, because I am leaving in like less than 72 hours to go to Croatia. So I just need some for the next 3 days. So I don't want to make this whole thing and then have to throw it away. So I'm going to play with it. It is going to get really loud because, again, we're using the grind setting, which is the highest, most powerful setting. So the grind setting will turn nuts into butter. It'll turn wheat berries into flour. It'll turn oats into oat flour. Okay, it's very, very powerful, and therefore it is pretty loud. So what ends up happening is it's going to feel like it's going to get stuck because it gets nice and thick. So you get this guy. I don't know what it's called. I forgot the name, but you kind of keep pushing it down until all those oils start creating that creamy peanut butter. Okay, so I'm going to kind of play with it. You guys just hang on and hang around while I experiment and see how much little peanut butter I can use to make how much little peanuts I can use to make the least amount of peanut butter possible just for the next 3 days. Okay, because I didn't want to buy a jar from the store. I could just make my own, and it's way cheaper that way. Okay, which that's what we're about these days, right? How to save money because prices are crazy. So all right, so comment below if you're watching live. I'm gonna kind of start the process. It's gonna get pretty loud, so I'm gonna play with about, let's do like 3/4 of a cup and see what happens. It may not be enough. I might have to add some more. Okay, so if you're watching this later in replay, comment replay. If you're watching this live, comment live. But we are making our own peanut butter. Okay, so here we go. We're going to click on, make sure you guys can see everything, right? Yes. Okay. We're going to click on grind, which is one of the cold settings. So you have smoothie, you have alternative milk. You guys see me make almond milk all the time. You have your heated wash cycle, so it heats up your water and washes it at the same time. And then your hot cycles, your cooking cycles, are soup, heated puree, sauce, Alfredo sauce, nacho cheese sauce, anything like that, hot chocolate, jam, and then you have pulse here. All right, here we go. and scrape the sides because I'm not using a lot. I don't think it's creating enough volume. So this is one of the scrapers that you can get for the blender as well. So I'm gonna keep experimenting just because I don't want to make too much. If I have to add more, I will. But you can always pause it. But I love this little blender scraper because it gets everything down. Okay. Let's keep going here. And you saw my mess, make sure you put this on. Don't do what I do. Told you we're experimenting. I'm really trying not to add the whole thing, but I have a feeling we may have to because it's not able to push as much peanut butter around as when there's a lot more in it. Or these nuts just suck. I don't know. Alright, we're going to keep playing with it. And keep pushing it down, which is what you do when you have a lot of them, right? You push them all down. So I'm not using a lot, so it's probably why it's doing that. If you're just popping in, comment hello. It's so fast. It is very fast. Yes, for sure. Best blender. I'm gonna keep trying to not give up and dump the whole thing in here. So it is kind of getting creamy, but not as creamy as I want it. It's definitely not. Oh, see, there's some stuff down here. All right, let's get it all up and try. And if not, I will just have to use the whole thing, or I don't want to, and I'll just go buy some. Well, I don't know. I could just use my own. All right, so the cool thing about our blades is they're actually not serrated, so they're actually not gonna cut your spatulas because it cuts with force and not with sharpness, in case you didn't know that about our deluxe cooking blender. That's how it works. And if you have the blender, comment I have it. If you want it, comment want it, and I'll message you with a deal. Okay, all right, let's try this again. Should we just dump more in? All right, let's just go. So the problem is it's not enough nuts, right? So it's not able to push it around, right? It all kind of gets stuck to the side because we don't have enough nuts in here. So we're just going to keep adding a little more and keep playing with it. So just stick around, all right? Hello, hi Indra, hi Teresa, hi Sally. Thanks for popping in. We're gonna keep playing. Now you can do almond butter in here, whatever nut butter you want. You could do that in here. added more. A little bit more, and I think we have it. So if you were to just dump the whole container in here, you wouldn't have to do what I'm doing, but I'm trying to like not use all the nuts. I'm trying to be resourceful. So I have to keep playing with it until I get it to do what I want it to do. Has anybody ever done that? Has anybody not done the whole container before? Am I the first one to experiment here? I don't know. I just thought I could do it. Thought I could do it. I'm making a mess, but it's okay. We are pampered, not perfect, chef, right? All right, let's keep moving this around. Move, 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 move. Mix all this together. Okay. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, it's your favorite thing to make in the blender. So I guess, Andrea, have you ever done a quarter of this? Because obviously it's a struggle. And I'm trying really hard not to just dump this whole thing in there. Let's see. Hello, hello. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Katie. So again, if you use the whole container, you don't have to do what I did, okay? Because that definitely takes more time. But that way you don't have to waste your container. I think I'll give it one more spin, but we're getting there. Here, look. Whoops. We're getting there, okay? So we're gonna give it one more little spin. I'm gonna add a couple drops of stevia just so it's a little sweeter. Now you could totally add some chocolate. The other cool thing that you can do is when you're done making your peanut butter, make a shake in this instead of rinsing this out. You know, put some almond milk or berries or whatever your favorite shakes are, put them right in here and utilize all those scraps of peanuts to flavor your shake. Okay, we'll do one more spin and then I think we're done with this. Back to grind. Enough. So let's transfer our peanut butter. Now, if you've ever had natural peanut butter, not the typical Jif or whatever brand there's out there, you definitely know it's a lot like thicker, it's more dense, right? So it's definitely not like the sugar loaded one from the store, right? What do I do with this? Let me go put it in the sink. Hold on. But you kind of saw me struggling reaching the bottom of this. It's because I didn't fill the whole container, right? So if I had double the volume, this would have helped a little bit better and I would have been able to reach the sides because you do have to push the nuts down when you do this, okay? let's put it in our little container here. All right, here we go. And again, if you have the blender, you do need to get the scraper. It is perfectly made, because you see the sides here, it is perfectly made, look at that, to clean and get everything out that builds up on the sides. It's very strong, and your blades are not going to cut it, okay? So like I said, you can just run some almond milk and some ice cubes or something in here, maybe throw in a banana, chocolate, and you got yourself a nice shake. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. So looks pretty, right? Just kidding, but you get the point, right? So we're gonna pour this in here, and then I'm ready to have my all natural peanut butter that I made myself. It's cheaper, and one less thing you can eliminate, or, you know, cut the cost down on your grocery store. Oh, I forgot to add my stevia. Oh well, I'll add it after. We'll just see. It's just good over like ice cream, vanilla ice cream. But again, I'm just gonna say, if you've never had natural peanut butter, it does not taste anything like that, okay? So add some honey, add some sugar, and slowly work your way towards it. But it's definitely not the same, okay? All right, so, oh great, Claudia, I'm here. Man, this is like the Claudia show today, all the things. But it's all good. So anyways, I'm gonna keep pouring, getting this out. So you see, you can make your own. You can use our little glass containers to store it, put some lid on it. You do, because there's no preservatives or anything in here, you do need to store your homemade peanut butter in the fridge, okay? So just a little advice for that. All right, well, thanks for popping in and joining me today. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. I am on day 2, yay, of my challenge, but then I'm going to Croatia, so I'm not gonna go crazy, but I will try and be more cautious of all the things. But you know, when in Europe, gotta eat us stuff, right? All right, here we go. Look at that. So thanks for popping in. Thanks for joining me. You guys have a great day. I'm gonna go eat so excited to eat my rice cakes. Said no one ever. All right, bye everyone.